that's how I made a guy take me out to the club as part of our first date, and he came high on our second date on marijuana of all things. Hey, what's up, babes? My name is Siyamthanda, and in the end, antics. Darling, if you said that intro with me, then we already know it's not your first time here, and I appreciate you so much for coming back onto my channel, fave. If you are new here, then welcome home. Hopefully you stay. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like the video, and to leave a comment below. Actually, in this house, we like and leave a comment below before even watching the video, okay? So we know who's in the house. We are marking the register. So my dog, leave that comment below letting me know where you're from, or you could simply leave a heart below appreciating the story time that's about to come because it's hot and happening. Okay, and man, don't forget to share the video and to switch on your notifications bell so every time I upload a video you can get a notification. Like I said, today's video is a story time. On this video we're going to be trying out this Italian sparkling drink. That's the name. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, child, because I tried, and you know what, I might be pronouncing it wrong because it's an Italian word. This is the orange flavored one. I got it at Woolies. They do have different flavors. Yesterday I tried the lemon one and I really loved it. I love bitter drinks, as some of you guys may know, and this one is an orange flavored one, and they used Italian oranges on this. I've got my straw here, and yeah, I'm just gonna be trying it out while I tell you guys a story time about the one time where, ooh, that sound. I'm gonna tell you a story time about how this one time this guy and I, on our first date, we went to the club, or we ended up at the club. Okay, let me just taste it first. Oh, so good. This tastes like, it's a non-alcoholic drink, guys. It tastes like, and it's manufactured in Italy, tastes like something I've tasted before, but I just can't put my hand onto, I can't put my finger on what it is, but it tastes really good. It's like, it tastes like it's made out of fresh nut cheese. It's so good. It's so good. I like it. I like these drinks now. I just keep trying them. The other time I tried the pomegranate one and it was really good. And now it's just like, let me try this orange one because I also tried the lemon one and it was a 10 out of 10. I like bitter drinks. This is also really good. I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. I would give the lemon one probably a 9.5 out of 10. And the pomegranate one, I'd probably give it a 9.2. Okay, let's get to the business, the real business, the reason why we're here. Oh, I do have my skincare routine video that's up on my channel. It's uploaded just before this video, so do check it out so that we can both have glowing skin, especially in this season because it's summer, bestie. It's spring. Spring is springing. So get into it and take care of your beautiful face and skin and entire body. Okay, so there's this guy, right? What are we gonna call him? I don't know what we're gonna call him. I do have a name, but I don't want to use it because I feel like it sounds so mean. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, so this guy, right? I had met him. Okay, he DM'd me on Twitter, actually, anything. He DM'd me on Twitter and I met with him. We had a thing going on. Honestly, at that time we had a thing going on. I thought like we were eventually going to be in a relationship, but he hadn't asked me out on a formal date, and that was weird to me because it's like, dude, what are you trying to do with me? Why haven't you asked me out on a proper date? You know, all that kind of stuff. However, he was still like showing up. He'd cook for me at his place. He'd do things, but also he wasn't very intentional with me at the time, right? I went to where he used to live and we were getting along, right? Except I was there emotionally, but he wasn't there emotionally. But I decided to be delulu, thinking that he's gonna change his mind eventually, he's gonna be here emotionally. Or I just thought that like, maybe I don't know him that well to even tell if like he's there emotionally or not. But I had the feeling, and let me tell you, you must listen to your gut. When your gut tells you this is not good for you, it means it's not good for you. That feeling is your little guardian angel that's looking out for you, saying, Sia, stay away from this man. He is the devil himself. You must listen to that little voice. I'm like, you know what? This guy and I was very young and very, like, I wasn't very big on dating back then. So I hadn't had like my fair share of experiences. So I was like, no, he's eventually gonna come on and he's gonna ask me out to be his girlfriend, right? But I was like, this guy always comes to fetch me in the evenings and we go and we sleep over at his place and he brings me back in the morning. Or I would have to come back on the same evening because I had work the next day. So that means we were hooking up. So I was just like, we're definitely hooking up. This is not in any way ever going to be a relationship or lead towards a relationship. So I was like, okay, it's time you lay your cards out to him and you tell him what you want. And generally, because I'm a very intentional person, I don't do those low games. Hey, I don't play with my feelings. It's my feelings. It's my little catty. We can't be playing with my cat and my feelings. It's my heart. We cannot be doing those things. It's my body, it's my emotions, it's me, I am human, I have feelings. We can't be playing. You can't play with my temple, you can't play with my heart. We can't be having fun. We can't be just doing for fun with my feelings. This feelings is easy. So I was just like, no, it's time I lay out the cards on the table for him. Let him know or remind him of what I want, because I had communicated it via text, except I'm thinking maybe it didn't sink in at that time. That's my imperial. So I'm like to him, this one time, mind you, we haven't gone out on a date. I'm like to him, hey, so he was dropping me off at my place. So I'm like to him, hey, so like I said before, that like I'm looking for a relationship. I'm not looking to play or do anything funny. So if you are not here to be in a relationship, then I don't think we should be doing what we're doing. Then he was like, okay. And he was just like, he doesn't want a relationship. He doesn't want a relationship. Mustn't catchy feelings. That's okay. I continued with my life. Didn't make time for him. Now he was starting to complain that I don't make time for him. Johnny, how am I gonna make time for you? How am I gonna make time for you when you said you don't want a relationship? How am I gonna make time for you when you said we should not catch feelings? Time equals feelings. If we spend quality time together, I'm bound to catch feelings for you. So I'll want to catch her when I up. Let me tell you, time went on and the guy ended up being the one that's catching feelings. Except now, I was not there because he's the one who had said that he doesn't want us to be in anything that has feelings involved. Also, I checked out because I'm like, these are my feelings that we're playing with. This is my time. This is my being. I do not want to share anything of mine with you if you're not here to be in a relationship with me. So we ended things. I actually ghosted him. And life went on. Then blocked and unblocked on Instagram so we don't follow each other. Like, we just I kicked him out of my life. Totally blocked and unblocked on Twitter so we don't follow each other. Continued with my life. Then months later, on my Instagram, while scrolling, I see him on my discovery page. I'm like, hey man, this is so and so. And he looks nice. He's in Cape Town. I'm like, hey, Mr. Guy looks so good. He looks so put together. He had started going to the gym, toned up nicely. Like, he just looks so different compared to what I knew, you know? So I was like, he looks nice. Perhaps he's ready to be in a relationship. But I was like, see, I don't. And one of my friends was like, Chomi, DM him. Chomi, say hi. Chomi, talk to him. Because he had been DMing you and you were not answering him. Now he looks fine. I was like, nope, not in your pride. I didn't DM him. And then eventually his picture. I think I liked his picture on discovery page by mistake even. I liked his picture and I didn't know that I had liked his picture, but obviously he saw. Then he followed me and I followed him back. And then he started the conversation with the fact that I had liked his picture. So I let him know that, dude, I didn't even know I had liked your picture. It was by mistake. I had seen you on my discovery page. I started speaking. Then he was like, he would really love to take me out on a date. I'm like, okay, perhaps a guy already, you know? And I had been single. But I'm not like I'll buy time. And also because I was also not ready to be in a relationship as much as I was single. I think I hadn't thought to be in a relationship. So my friends and I had booked this other Airbnb where we wanted to shoot content, and this famous DJ also wanted me, and the DJ came to the Airbnb, brought drinks for us, and then chilled with us for some time. Okay, before the DJ came, the guy had asked to come see me. So my friends were like, yes, tell him to come. And then he asked, do I need anything? So my friends were like, tell him to go buy a bottle of Hennessy and some mixers. He literally went to go buy a bottle of Hennessy and some mixers. Now I just said that because I don't care about him like that, but I wouldn't make a guy who likes me go buy me alcohol on our first meetup. It's our first meetup because it had been over a year. A year or two actually. But he went, he bought, he came to see us. I didn't give him my time at all. Like, we all chilled together, we all had a chat. I wasn't even paying attention to him at some point because I was busy chatting with the DJ while he was sitting there chatting to my friends. Then we told him that it's time for us to shoot content, so he's gonna have to go. Me, I was lying. I wanted him to go because the other DJ had to come. He left, the DJ came, driving such a nice car, had brought champagne. We didn't even care for alcohol like that, honestly. We were just girls bored and wanted to shoot content. So then we didn't care what alcohol was there, or like, we didn't care to have alcohol, but it was just a matter of like, if people want to come and bring us stuff, let them bring the expensive stuff we don't want to buy with our own money. So the DJ brought champagne, we all chilled, had a chat, we ate, and then the DJ left. The DJ told me actually that ufuna a relationship, yeah, but I was just like, I'm not there, like I'm not where you are, you know. Also, just being in a relationship with a famous DJ, I had my fair share, and it didn't work out well because he went and impregnated somebody else. Anyways, moving on. So then the DJ left, the guy was still texting me, the guy was asking to go out on a date with me, on a formal date, and I was like, okay, I'll tell him when I'm ready to. And then I remember that I was shooting with Brand and I looked nice. So then, well, I knew on the Tuesday that on the Thursday, yeah, I think it was a Thursday or Friday, that I'd have a photo shoot with Brand. So I knew I was gonna look nice, so I wouldn't have to do my own makeup, my own hair, and all that kind of stuff. I knew that like Brand, because I'll be coming from the Brand photo shoot, I would look nice. So guys like, okay, cool, I'll pick you up at 7. I'm like, sure. He comes really, he picks me up at 7. We go out for dinner. He's like, what do I want to drink? Me, I'm like, my expensive wine bottle. He gets me that, we drink, we eat, and then we drink. So while we're having drinks, I ask my friends where they are. I knew where my friends would be on a weekend. Like when the weekend begins, I knew that my friends would be at a club or at a lounge somewhere. My friend is like, I call my friend is like, they're at Eden. He's at Eden. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm on a date. After my date, I'll come through to you guys. So guy hears me because we're on the table and he's like, what's going on? So I'm like, oh no, I was checking where my friends are so that when we're done, I could go to my friends. Then he's like, oh, okay, he's gonna drop me off. And then he's like, no, actually, I'm gonna come with you. I'm like, ha, Chendotin. He comes with me. So we eat. I even ate dessert. I didn't even want dessert. I even ate dessert. And then we went out to Eden. Now my friends were at Eden. Get to Eden. My friends were drinking Jameson, and I was drinking the wine. Well, I had the wine at the restaurant, so now when we got there, I wasn't sure what to drink and I wasn't familiar with Jameson. So then the guy asked me, what do I want to drink? I said Yellow Label. Guys, I'm a Yellow Label girl. If you see me, buy me a Yellow Label bottle. If you bump into me, buy me a Yellow Label bottle. I'm a Yellow Label girl. Like everybody knows this. I love Yellow Label. I could hug Yellow Label. I have Yellow Label in the kitchen right now. Yellow Label is me. I am Yellow Label. I love it so much. I love bitter drinks, especially brutes, anything champagne. Shower with me with it. I wish this was Yellow Label. I am imagining Yellow Label as I drink it. So I'm like, I want Yellow Label. The guy orders a bottle. No, oh, the guy orders one bottle. So the waiter comes through with the bottle, opens it, pulls us one glass each. We're chilling with my friends on the same table. Then I tell him, okay, then because we're chilling with my friends on the same table, he decides that he's gonna buy my friends, as some form of respect, another bottle of Jameson. He buys them that other bottle. Then one of my guy friends is like, he sees us drinking champagne, he's like, I also want to drink champagne. He leaves that Jameson, he's like, he's gonna drink champagne. So then he ends up ordering another bottle of Yellow Label, because then now there's 3 of us and not 2 of us anymore. We drink. Then my friends say they have to leave. They're going back to P&B. Now it's just him and I that are going to be left. However, Alvi is here and my other friend is also here. The other friend is saying he's also going to come to the club, because the club is just, Envy's just like around the corner from Eden Garden. So we end up saying we're going to go to Envy. Then the guy's like, he wants to go home. I'm like, sure, I'm not going to Envy with my friends. He ends up saying he's coming to Envy. Now the friends that are from PMP want to go home. At the club, we get there, we chill at a table. Elvie's found us a table space, and we chill with Elvie and them. But now we're drinking our own drinks, and we continue with the Yellow Label. The guy orders one bottle of Yellow Label. While we're waiting for the bottle of Yellow Label, he goes to the bathroom. As he's going to the bathroom, there were guys here at the club that saw me. They asked the waiter, what do I drink? Then the girl told them that I ordered Yellow Label. They then decided to buy me another bottle of Yellow Label and bring it to the table. Except the waiter is the one who's bringing it to the table, and they would like my number. So as the guy comes back from the bathroom, the Yellow Label is arriving. So he sees it and he's like, what's going on? So I'm like, oh, the waiter then tells him that like that table bought me a bottle of Yellow Label. And he's like, no, she must take it back. I'm like, wake up, let's drink it together. Like, dude, if we're out together and a girl decides to buy you a bottle of champagne, we're drinking that bottle of, in fact, I'm drinking that bottle of champagne. I don't care if people want to waste their money on me or on you. Let's spend the money just like how I'm spending your money. You know, because all I cared about, honestly, was to be out and to have a good time. Didn't care about him. And I was just like, he wants to spend his money, come through. And I didn't care. I think because he had broken my heart, so I checked out. Like, that, like, I want nothing to do with you like that. Like, I'm not going to try and be in a relationship with you like that. Kanti ugai actually expects us to have another date or to go another date, because this time around he's coming back because now he's intentional. Now he wants us to have a future. Now he wants us to be in a relationship. However, me being me, I had checked out the first time, and now I can't see him beyond what I saw him as the first time. He said he's not emotionally available, and I could tell he was not emotionally available the first time, because also how he was very nonchalant, like how he answers to things, how he does things, how his reasoning would be. It was so boring. Like, he was just so nonchalant. I'm just like, it's so boring, hey? Like, when a person is not in touch with their feelings, they think it's like the it thing, when in actual fact it's so boring. Because like, humans are supposed to be in touch with their feelings. Then what are you? Because you think that makes you a scholar, you think that that's so cool. That's actually not cool at all. That says a lot about you and the type of environment that you come from and the type of person that you are, and you were raised as at. I'm sorry, I'm questioning your entire existence. I'm questioning your entire family dynamics. I'm questioning your background. I'm questioning your friendships. I'm questioning I'm questioning your entire life, and I don't want to be around you because you're a monster. If you do not want to be loved and you don't want to love, you are a monster. You are a monster if you don't see love as love. If you don't want to experience wholesomeness, love, be it's platonic, you think you are it, you saying no, when are you good, you're not emotional, you know, whatever. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Stay there with monsters and don't have feelings. Go. We don't want any of that. So I was just like, okay, we left the club around 3 a.m. I think it was around 3 a.m. And also because he was gonna work on that weekend, he was gonna be on call that weekend. Yes, guys, he was a doctor. Please stay away from medical doctors. Doctors seem to follow me around, honestly. Like, doctors and lawyers seem to follow me around. And I just want you to take this advice from me. Stay away from medical doctors, because medical doctors lack personalities. Medical doctors doctors and lawyers use that as their personality. If you would ask them, what do you like to do for fun? They will tell you they like to save people. They like to win court cases. What about paddle? What about swimming? What about hobbies? They will not have hobbies. All they want to talk about is work. They will not want to talk about goals they have in life. They will not want to talk about getting married and having a family. They will not want to talk about hobbies to do outside of that. They will not want to talk about their families. All they want to talk about is work. It becomes their personality, it becomes their entire life, it becomes their entire existence. And that's the boring part, because we're human beings and we're here to experience humans. We want to experience the human side of you, except for the professional side of you. I mean, that too, but like balance is very important. So he had work that weekend. Fine, we left, and then he was just like, he wants us to go on another date. And honestly, I don't want to lie, I was shocked, because it's like, oh, now you're ready. But also, it's like, the thing about when someone is ready, they expect you to be ready emotionally as well. Just because you are now ready doesn't mean I also have to be ready now. As much as when you were not ready and I was ready, you didn't have to be ready. However, we didn't align and things were not aligning, so we couldn't be together because we don't have the same vision. We don't want the same things. We don't want the same future. So he asked to take me out on a second date, of which, I keep saying of which, a second date, I took my time. I think we went on a second date after a month. or after 2 weeks. But I was just basically giving him the runaround because I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure whether I want to trust him because of what had happened the last time. So I took my time, but eventually we went on a second date, and let me tell you, quick second date, guys, he came. Oh, Nkosi yami, don't lend kuyo. From first date at the club to the second date coming high on weed, on marijuana. Guys, I was so mad. I feel like when it comes to such experiences, you need to be sober, and I was giving him another chance, so I felt like he needed to be sober. But let me tell you, this man came to pick me up looking good, skin, fresh haircut, glowing, great. He was wearing a red shirt, and I liked seeing him wearing colorful shirts because those would make him look so good, like a tall, dark black man, you know what I'm saying? So that colors would, like colored t-shirts, would always make him look good. So then we went on a second date. I get to the car, his eyes are red. I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, he's high. First of all, you're high, and you even have the guts to tell me that you're high. He's high on weed. He smoked a blunt before he came. I'm like, we're going out on a date. Why would you smoke a blunt? And he's like, he felt like he needed to calm down. He was very nervous. Are you always going to be high when you have to see me? Are you always going to have to be high? Because then how are you going to maintain seeing me and talking to me if you have to be high for it? Guys, I was so mad. And he had said he smoked earlier. He thought like he'd be better by the time he comes to me. But like he still feels like he's high a bit. But he drank a lot of water. Eventually he was fine. But to me, it stuck in my head, the fact that like on our date, you decided to come high because you couldn't come sober. Because imagine if I go out drinking before coming out on a date with you because I'm nervous. Like, what is that? No, just face people, face humans. Like, and me, I don't bite. What's the worst I could do to you, Sana? It's just to walk out, nothing more. So I told him, I let him know straight up that I don't like that. Like, I know I'm probably strict, I know, but I just felt like that was so unfair. Like, don't do that, not around me. Rather than not come on a date with me because you're nervous than for you to come and you're high or you're on a substance. Also, I'm just not a fan of weed, honestly, not even in a bad way, but I just don't like stoners. Okay, I don't like to have a partner that is a stoner. Let me not say I don't like stoners, I do. Like, I like people, but I would like to not have a partner that's a stoner. I do want you to be present and fully sober when you're around me, not unless it's that one-time thing that you're doing here and there, but never always. However, we second date, of which it was the first date of that month because I had not given him a chance in a long time. But yeah, we enjoyed that date. I won't even lie to you guys, like it was nice. We ended up like getting up to a lot, drinking, eating, having fun, taking nice pictures, and I had the hottest pictures ever. So yeah, that's how I made a guy take me out to the club as part of our first date, and he came high on our second date on marijuana, of all things. Hopefully you have enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to leave a comment below. Please let me know, guys, what more would you like to see on my channel? I am unable to film car videos for now because cars are not available in Durban. Test cars, it's such a hassle to get one, and I'm tired of rejection emails where I'm requesting cars and it just doesn't happen. It hurts my feelings. So I will only start doing car content again probably in October, but you are welcome to let me know in the comment section what else you'd like to see on my YouTube channel, because I don't want to only produce story times and vlogs only. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to leave a comment below. I love you guys. Share this video. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.